Such is the ever-present problem of the audition boy. It's like, yo, well, here's this person or persons and or group and or project I respect. And I'm like, yo, that's kind of cool. But obviously a lot of other people also think it's cool. That's why there's like 300 other people who try it out for it. And that's awesome. But also you're like, yo, if these people are like that, then you're like, well, then if I do it, well, number one, you ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna compare. But also maybe you do. But then what happens if you do and then you suck later on because you suck at your job and you're terrible. And then you're like, well, then I feel like I'm personally letting everything down, and the peoples and the persons and questions and yourself, and you just gotta kind of deal with it, and it's a problem, and there's a lot more that goes into the whole things that one would expect. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is, in fact, Shannon L. Shook. I don't know if you noticed, it's not in the title of the channel or in the title of the video. I think it's in the description. I always put it in the descriptions, right? Yeah, because I always do the, like, hey, hi, ho, and howdy thing in there somewhere. I should update those every once in a while. So I'm pretty sure it's the same. Like, I've trimmed it up. There's bits and pieces I cut out of it since then, and I've tried to reform it a bit more as we've gone along over the times, the years. How long has it been since I started doing the reaction things? I don't know. It's been a solid minute. I was before the Discord, and it was... I think the Discord anniversary happened on the 10th. So that's kind of cool. So it's definitely been longer than that. So that's neat. Hi, I'm Shannon. Welcome to episode 2 of Your Life. What is anything? Quickly, Shannon, do remember to cut this out because ain't nobody want to look at me. I need to go fix something real quick. Fuck. I don't know why that was such a big deal. Was that worth cutting out? It wasn't, was it? Which is why I probably didn't do it. Why do I care about these things? Anyway, hey, hi, ho. Wait. Never mind, I will cut it out. Just gonna leave these random bits cut in and cut out so no one has any idea what the fuck is happening. I literally just went back to go turn my fan down a level, and again you're like, that doesn't matter, and then again I realized, okay, maybe it actually does. Maybe I'm not completely wrong, and there's a giant fucking hole in my pants. Hi, how you doing? It's episode 2 of Your Lie in April. It's so good to hear from you guys again and to see you. I've had a little bit of a week. As you guys should probably notice, unless you guys don't care about me at all and you just hate my videos. I put up a little updatey video thing at earlier on in the week, not the beginning of the week. It's towards the beat. What the fuck ever. Point is, I put out a little update video, basically going over some stuff on the channel, specifically things that I was talking about last week in videos. I'll run through them really, really quickly here, but if you want slightly more detail and a lot more rambling, this is pretty bad with rambling too, but it's worse there somehow. But yeah, so, real quick, we're officially putting Carol and Tuesday on hold. Along with We Never Learn until we jump into this, we finish up this next batch of reaction series and stuff like that, just because it's, again, I go into more detail there. So we're doing that. I made my final choice as to what I was going to do on the second series. I don't know if I mentioned that. I probably did mention it in the other one, but if I didn't, just in case, it's blooming to you, because I want to watch it because it looks good. There's that, basically going over the slowly trimming down of stuff on the channel a bit. I ended up talking for like 10 minutes about Patreon and like that side of things for a while, and it mostly just boiled down to, I don't know what the hell to do about anything. So nothing new there. Yeah, basically there was that. I feel like there's something else I was forgetting, but I don't remember what it is. So, you know what? I guess we're just going to move on. Anyway, but yeah, so basically, I recorded that, and the like very beginning of that and throughout, I kind of started to mention that I wasn't feeling super well. And then I was like, well, just let me get through today and tomorrow, and then I got through episode of Hyoka, and then I didn't get through anything else for the next day or two. Anyway, and it's debatable whether I went through Hyoka. It really makes me sad when I have a time like that, because, again, I was not feeling well. I was really tired. I had no energy and all of that. And I was just feeling really stupid that day. So getting through Hyoka, I really hope that that episode didn't bother everyone. The problem is I always think it's worse than it actually is. Every time I'm like, oh my God, it's awful. I hate it. It doesn't sound like me. It's wrong. I don't have enough energy. I didn't say anything right. All the jokes are stupid. Nothing was funny. I didn't learn anything. Like, whenever I'm feeling like that, and then the episode comes out and everyone's like, bitch, it was fine. What are you talking about? And then I'm like, well, then I ruined it because I just wouldn't shut up about it. So, like, it's one of those things that really sucks, and I never know how to deal with it. I guess the only way to deal with it is to shut the fuck up and let it just happen and, you know, smile and have a good time, because that will just make it better. So, I don't know. It's one of those things. Hopefully that didn't bother people, and hopefully me worrying about it didn't bother people. But it is what it is. Yeah, so basically that was what happened there. Started feeling sick. I stopped recording after I finished Hyoka. I'm still not feeling 100% by any means. Just to feel the occasional bit vommy, which is always great, and is always good that I'm going to drink more shit that would be awful to throw up. Anyway, yeah, so that's basically where I am right now. I'm feeling, again, much better, but still not perfect. Not any more perfect than I possibly can already be. Look at this beautiful fucking mug. God damn it. Anyway, so on to actually the goddamn show in question, Your Lie in April, episode 2. Sup, guys? Yeah, so I'm super excited to get into this again, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I actually really liked the first episode. And it's not like I don't really like things earlier in other shows and stuff, but I really, 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 really enjoyed that. I had a great fucking time. That was an absolute 10 out of 10 start. It was real cute. Tsubaki's the shit. Also Kaori's great. And also the man's is pretty good. And also the other man's is pretty alright as well. But did I tell you about Tsubaki though? Anyway, yeah, so I'm off to a great start with this one. And thankfully, I'm not bawling my eyes out yet. At least they had the common courtesy to give me a little bit of time. If I can get at least 3 episodes in before I start just crying profusely, that would be fantastic. I'm counting on you, show. I know you can do it. I believe in you. And I appreciate it. Unless you do it, in which case you're mean. Anyway, like I did say in the previous one, I think what I want to do is I want to do the first episode subbed, like I did do, and then I want to try the next episode, this one that we're doing here, in dub. I've heard a lot of really great things about the dub. A lot of times with shows, you know, you usually get one of... Voice, you want to fucking exist? Like, usually with things, you'll get one of two situations where it's like, you know, people who just, you know, the folks who don't really care, the folks who are really opposed to it, and the folks who are really in favor of it. And usually a lot more times than not, the don't cares and the opposed tos overweigh the dubs. A lot of people seem to be totally cool with this one. A lot of people seem to be a fairly big fan. And I did look at the dubcast. Not enough to be spoiled on anything, I don't think. Well, I don't think. Anyway, but a quick glance through. It was a lot of good people on it. Like I know the main two as a Persona 5 fan. The man's Ryuji and Futaba are both like Kaori and probably should say it was the other way around. Are the man's and Kaori, which is pretty dope. So I already forgot who Tsubaki's VA was, but you know, it's okay either way. She's still great. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to try a dub for this one, and I'm going to have a difficult time deciding, I have no doubt. But then, that's the thing is, if I have a clear one that I'm like, oh yeah, I like that fits with my brain, and I like it, and I'm gonna click with it, and I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm a dick with it. What does that even, that's, no. Point is, if it's like that, then awesome. If not, I might just kind of be like, hey, what do you guys think? Because I'm good with either. So, it's one of those things. Anyway, and just in general, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's like cool about dub stuff, because every once in a while, some random person will show up and be like, oh, you simple-minded fool, you and your dubs, you blind, immature child. And I'm like, all right, man, that's not okay. Well, you've killed all of the fun in all of life now. So to the folks who aren't like that, thank you. You guys are appreciated. Again, I'm a voice actor, so people who actually give English shit a chance, make me happy. And people who are like, fuck you, you children, fuck you, you child. Like, it's, I don't get some people sometimes. Anyway, it's fine to have a preference. Point is, we're going to go with dub today. And then for next episode, continuing on, we'll decide what we're going to do from there. As for just the show in general, like I said, I super goddamn enjoyed it. Again, I'm really liking the characters, and that's the biggest thing for me, is I have always been a character person, and like I can do damn near anything as long as I care about the characters, and I have no problem with them here. They're great. Again, I have my clear favorite, which is never good, because it means I will just dig my heels in to the ends of the earth to fall in love with that person, and it's terrible, but it's great at the same time, and I love it. But yeah, no. So I'm excited. It looks really, really beautiful, and I'm excited for the music-y aspects of it, because it seems like people are a big fan of that. Big shock in a show that's about music. Yeah. I'm excited. We got to meet the man's, his mom. Again, I don't wish troubles upon anyone. Ma'am, I'm sorry for your health situations. But also don't be a douchebag to your kids. Man, what's wrong with you? Like, again, that's always one of those things too, is because like I respect, the fostering of your children's wants and dreams and stuff. I respect. Like, hell, if I didn't have that shit, I wouldn't be here now. The people in my life who've helped me out have been extremely goddamn helpful and supportive and awesome and amazing. And the people who haven't, that kind of sucked. But like, so like, I totally get that. But there's also a point where it stops becoming what they want, and it's just you're beating your child because of something you want, and that's not cool. So again, maybe I just don't know the full situation regarding the mother. And again, I don't wish her sickness and the death, which is what it sounded. Yeah, no, that was what that was. But also not cool, man. Anyway, that's where I am here. We got him. We got his dead mom. We got the childhood friend. He can't play no more. She's amazing. The mother existed and is now not existed. And now he met Kaori, and she's really, really pretty. And apparently plays violin, and that's cool. And the first thing we saw of her was she crying, and I don't know how I feel about that. So we're going to watch this. This has been a real weird back and forth. Did I tell you that my intros were long, weird, and made no sense? Really hope I did. Otherwise, you're going to be real confused. I warned you. This is officially the warning. If it didn't work for you this time, then don't worry about it. You can just skip them. Anyway, we're going to get started here. 15 minutes in. God damn it. Into episode 2 of Your Lie in April. In 3, 2, 1, go. You slow bastard, you. Ooh. Ooh. was about to get into a dance, and never mind. We can get into this dance too. This works just as fine. And again, I do like the art style. It's again, I'm really weird with lips in anime. I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan. But that don't take away from it anyway. Also, so you will notice the thing if you guys looked at the thumbnail this week. This is the only show I've ever done it for, but fuck it, because I want to. You will notice that it's slightly different. Because I always do the banner part at top, which is always the same through every episode, and then I do the little bottom, which is different, little screenshots from each episode. And this time around, no, don't do that. I don't like seeing that part. This time around, I decided every other episode there's going to be a slight change regarding a specific character appearing that normally wouldn't. Because the mental breakdown I had trying to make this thumbnail and not put her in it was the worst thing ever. It has been a difficult time for thumbnails the past week or two. It's fantastic though. But yeah, so nailed it. Yeah, I wanted to see if that was going to work, but it's nice when subtitles match the shit word for word, but it doesn't always do that. Makes it easier for my brain. I mean, probably will be other people too, but yeah, we'll do it. Yo, my boy, you good? Breathe, son. Someone wanna give my mans a hug? Ma'am, what y'all go making me upset at a Wendy Lee? That's not okay, man. They're only to ever be loved as Wendy Lee characters. Concert halls are still huge. Big as fuck. I thought, oh. I don't remember seeing who her voice was, but it sounds familiar and I know what I want to say. And if it is, I'm gonna freak out. Sorry, I never shut up about voice stuff. Again, I'm a voice actor, so I take the shit really like, oh, I love it. It's so good. Put it directly in my mouth. That sounds really... Yeah, it's never not sounded weird whenever you've said it. What's up, you two? Can't even pretend to get along with this. I don't know what the hell's happening. Not a massive music fan, I'm gathering. At least not classical music. Also, holy fucking shit, I realized this after I was making the thumbnail too. Baby girl's shirt says I love fish on it. And and I'm internally screaming because of favorite character of all time reasons. So I don't even know, man. Oh, my man, starting to lose it. Yeah. That sort of shit can be hard to recover from, too. Like, you start to lose it just a little, and then yeah. It's a shame, man. Shit's hard. Hey, I like this man. This man is a cool man. So was that the... I can never remember his name, but is the motherfucker who voiced Shido? All the P5 characters everywhere. Goddamn. Hey, man. Hey, man, you try. You try real good. And it means there's room for improvement. That's all. She is styling like a motherfucker. Look at her. Damn fabulous. You got this, baby girl. She's trying to summon a demon over here to give her the strengths. This motherfucker's me every time. Every time I sit down to watch anything. Maybe you're more upset than I thought as an individual. I don't know. Maybe you're sassy, or she's just too goddamn fan. All right. All right. Well, I was rooting for you for like 7 seconds, man, and you managed to turn it around. Damn right. Make it your own, man. Ain't nothing wrong with playing it word for word, but that don't make sense because it's not words, but you know what I'm saying. There ain't nothing wrong with rocking that shit all your own. Fuck yeah. Please? Please? Motherfuckers, yes. Thank you. Okay. God damn it, you slow bastards. She's pretty damn good, man. Again, I realize I picked favorites immediately out the gate, and I still stand by them. That being said, it's one of them things like in Frank's, where it's like, I love Ichigo to death, and she's my second favorite of all times. But also, I still love Zero, too. It's like that with fucking Steins Gate, too. Like, adore him to death. Alright, you hoe bag. She pretty top. Pretty tippy. Tippity top. Okay, I'm sorry. Just saying stupid words at this point. God damn it. Yeah. It is. Just from this point on, I know that whole you as an individual, my fave, is gonna make me so sad as I go on through this. I'm sure everything else will make me sad too, but she will, because I know she just wants my man's to get his joy back, and it's gonna fucking, god damn it. I just ripped my whole soul in half because of that. She also weirdly has some of the most, like, dull yet vibrant eyes I've ever seen. It makes no sense whatsoever. It defies all logic. Like, normally I'd expect more like his eyes, but... Or a show. I to its degree. Kicked a mighty bit of ass. Oh. No. Oh. Oh, good. Fucking pretty goddamn cherry blossoms everywhere, man. Can we just have those everywhere all of the time forever? Because they're just fucking gorgeous. Alright, Satan, Jesus. You're getting me. That's for damn sure. I didn't jump, but I died on the inside. I see you play basketball as I do. And that I die and then don't. It's what I do every day. I just lay down and think of Meech. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say, why are you... Oh, you dead, son. You're about to murder... What's this Battle Block Theater-esque goddamn tunes, man? You start getting yelled at by Hattie Haddington. I feel you, my man. I feel you. Yeah, I feel that shit, man. Yo. Oh. Oh, that's a real good shot. Off to a great start. This is probably true. I mean, a little bit of bugging's cool. That sounds potentially wrong. Oh. Girl got a top tier smile. So good. Still really goddamn loving this. Like, again, there's a lot of those shows that you know you're gonna like, or you just really think you're gonna like getting into them, and when you finally get to it, you're like, fuck yeah, this is the shit. Like, again, Steins Gate was that for me too. Steins Gate was always one of those ones. Steins Gate was an interesting one because it was like I didn't know exactly what it was, so I was like scared. Like, I don't know if this is. I know people love it. I know I want to see it, but I don't know enough about it that I don't know. And then I got into it, and it's fucking amazing. And this one was one of those ones that I've always seen pass by and be like, oh, I'd love to see that. It looks great. It looks like that'd be totally be up my alley. Spoilers. It is. Pretty fucking dope. Yeah, man. It's just a good fucking time so far. It's a good time, and it's fucking beautiful. Oh. Is that the bad's Kai? I'm sorry. Sorry. All right. So yeah, this is episode 2, Your Lie in April, and with the dub, no less. I won't make the decision right just yet, but I think between the two, between the dub and the sub, I think I want to go subbed this time around. Again, I don't have anything against dub, and again, I like a lot of the cast that I've managed to hear so far. Like, again, it's not Max Middleton. It's Max Middleman, isn't it? Something like that. I don't remember. The man who does the voice of Ryuji and P5 does our boy here. And fuck, I can't remember. There's like so many different Ericas. Is it Erica Lindbeck? I want to say is Kaori. And again, I want to say I know who fucking Tsubaki's voice is, but I also want to say that I don't, because if I say that I do, I'm gonna look like a stupid, and I don't like looking like a stupid because that makes me feel stupid. I don't like it. Let me see real quick. But yeah, no. I did really enjoy it, but I do think between the two, I think I want to go with the sub. I think. So that is probably what I will do for this show. I always do say this because I mean, the intention is to always go back, and it's Erica Mendez. That's who that is. Again, not who I was thinking in my head, but that is Erica Mendez. See, I just fucking told you. It's 2 Ericas. Damn it. 2 Ericas back to back. Erica Lindbeck and Erica Mendez. Max Middleman. Yeah, that is. Okay. Anyway, point is, yeah, between the two, I think I'm gonna go sub. Always a clear reminder. I generally really like to I'll watch the show through, with everybody the first time around, and then the want and the plan. Sometimes it doesn't always work right away. Like I finally just got around to doing Anohana, and even then, still rewatched it in sub like a jackass. Fuck. I intend to go back and rewatch it in the other version because I'd like to see it, see it and decide for myself. Like, for an example, because most of the time it tends to be whichever version I watch first that lands more. Obviously, that is not always the case, though. The biggest example I can give for on the channel was Sukasuka. Like, I really love the sub. It's great. It's awesome. It's fantastic. I love the dub just a little bit more, though. Like, it fits really goddamn well. And I've noticed a lot of times when a show is more Western-centric in its, like, setting and stuff, that it tends to really lend itself to dub a lot of the time. I don't know what it is. Just, I mean, it makes a fair bit of sense. It feels more appropriate in ways. I think that's why I really enjoyed Makia as a dub as well. Anyway, well, I enjoyed Makia because it's fucking Makia. Anyway, point is, yeah. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone who checked out the video, and I'd like to also say a huge thank you to everyone who gave support on the first episode. Because again, I had a great fucking time with it. I really enjoyed it, and you guys showed a assload of love. So I want to just say again a huge thank you for supporting, me and supporting the show that I'm really, really kind of loving. And I can't wait to watch more of. Yeah, man, I'm super excited. Also, it occurs to me realizing, I was thinking about it yesterday when I was recording, or not yesterday, the day before, because fucking sickness. Recording Hyoka. There's a lot of like weirdly small little similarities between those two shows back and forth that I keep seeing, and I'm like, I like it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go. Again, a huge thank you guys. Again, the update video is there at the earlier bit in the week. If you guys haven't seen it yet, we'll go over stuff. It's about 30 minutes of me just going blah 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 to explain a lot of the stuff that I said earlier. And as well, something else. There was something I'm forgetting in here too, but I can't remember what it is. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please give it some love every time you guys give us support. Did I just say us? I mean, it is kind of like we as the channel, I guess. So we can say us. That works, even if it's just me. I'll say it's me, Kyle, Claire Bento. Can I hijack Michiru for the use of the state? It also occurs to me I'm pointing to Meech in the background earlier, and she her head is not in frame, so that could be any twin tail blonde, but it's not. It's the best of all of them on the earth. Anyway, yeah. So I will catch you guys next time. Again, they'll probably won't be next week, but it'll be the week after. Again, they're in a perfect world, everything would be on a week by week basis, but time is a horrible, horrible monster that exists. And so it probably will be the week after next week. But yeah, I will see you guys then for more episodes of Your Lie in April episode, whatever, shut up. And it'll be great. Yeah. So until then, guys, tools, duels, lemons, everybody. Bye-bye. And, always love fish. Tsubaki's got the right idea, man. She's the shit. I like fish. That's racist. But it's me true, so I'm okay.